know this should be a battle of the backcourts. And you know something about that. Who did you, when you played, love to face and play against?
Well, two of the guys that come to mind right offhand as far as backcourt players was Michael Jordan and Penny Hardaway. Love facing those guys. And then at the end of my career, I love watching Allen Iverson, not guarding him.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Garland, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
It's his first trip to the line.
Terrific form at the line throughout last season. 89% on the year.
All free throws good from Garland.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Morant right side. Here's Adams. Jackson finds Bane. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Jackson, a screen on Mobley. Outside for Jackson. Outside, Bane unloads. That shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. Garland looking it over. The layup off target.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Ja's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Here's Morant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Second free throw, no good.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year. And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Love grabs the board.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
Kicks it out to Garland. Fires for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Now here's Morant for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Brooks against Mitchell. Passes it to Love. It's not going to go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Morant kicks to Jackson. There's the pass to Bane. Out to Morant. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Darius Garland with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
No free throws good from Garland. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. Morant outside. Back to Brooks. Outside for Jackson. Memphis the rebound. Morant outside. Brooks against Garland. Brooks misses. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cavaliers. Down low, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Morant. 6 points for him. Outside Jackson. Adams in the corner. From deep, Brooks. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. It's over Garland. Memphis keeping it alive with a new 14. Pass to Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Garland with it. He's got 6. Love with the screen for Garland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one's on Morant. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing, and you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
Here's Jackson. That shot is off. Good D by Love. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Morant passes to Jackson. Cuts it 5. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Outside Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. They get a hand on it. Outside Jackson. The tray. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice play. Credit Jaren for being shot ready. He knew the play was coming to him, and he knocked it down.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Mobley, left side. It's stolen by Adams. And even 3-on-3 break. Bain with it. Garland picks him up. Bain kicks to Brooks. From outside the arc. Bain, no good.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Mobley outside. Love the pass to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Shot clock at 2. Mitchell wide open. And another miss by Cleveland. Memphis has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Adams down low. He's against Allen. Now here's Jackson. Covered by Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
That one drops. He ties it up. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Mitchell outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 20/20. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Now Mitchell. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bane. Allen kicks to Mitchell. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. And that one's good. Morant.
Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Rubio taking his time here. LeVert with the wide open look. Drills it from outside. LeVert's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Rubio against Jones. Clark outside. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. And here's LeVert. The kick out to Lopez. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 5. And it's Wade in the corner. And the 3 off target. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game.
With the score, your Cavaliers 25, the Grizzlies 22.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
It's a part of his game that he can always tap into. There's an art to it, and he is painting the canvas tonight.
The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Garland dishes to Allen. Garland kicks to Love. Outside Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got the lead up to 9 now for Cleveland. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. He's had 6 attempts at the line, made 5 of them. First free throw is good.
His third.
He's perfect from the line this time. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Outside Garland. Allen passes to Garland. Love outside. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Just keeps extending the range further and further. One of Kevin Love's greatest assets.
Here's Morant. Oh, went in there and tried to power it down, but through contact, he'll head to the line. He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
He has come through in a big way at the foul line in this game.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Jared Allen.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Outside Garland. Mitchell outside. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
When Donovan Mitchell gets fired up, you better watch out. We know he's capable of having a big night.
It's Morant with the drop. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Cavaliers leading by 10.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. If Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter, boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Morant with it, picked up by Love. And Adams kicks to Jackson. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Clark. Misses off the inbound. Timeout called, Cleveland.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Wade, he's checked in for Love. Okoro comes in for Evan Mobley. Karis LeVert's checked in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. Wade misses. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Pass to Clark. Here's Aldama. Outside, Jones. Great D that time from LeVert.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
To the inside. And it's Wade with the jam.
And all around threat, LeVert is skilled at sizing up defenses and exploiting them in that pick and roll.
They kick it out to Green. Here's Aldama. And that one hits back iron. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 15-4 run. Lopez outside. Now here's LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. The shot by Wade, wide open. That 3 off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
1:04 left in the third quarter. Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. Wade outside. The kick out to Lopez. From 10 feet out, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here. Jones against Rubio.
Out to the wing. Here's Clark. LeVert grabs the miss. And so LeVert will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Now, here's Rubio. Wade outside. And the rejection by Clark.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
Rubio against Jones. Here's Conchar. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Green left side. Passes it to Conchar. Clark a screen on LeVert.
And LeVert's game goes to another level when he plays deep with energy. It's hard to take him.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their defense has been terrific in this game. We'll return shortly. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth, they've got Jones. Brandon Clark is out there with Green, and it's Aldama in at the 4. Clark with a wide open look, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Cleveland leading by 14. Rubio outside. Okoro with it. He's against Clark, and Lopez throws it down.
And you're going to have to foul Robin Lopez harder than that. He's just too strong.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
Cleveland's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Wade sets the pick for Rubio. Wade with it, guarded down by Jackson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Morant against Rubio. Lopez a screen on Morant. 6 to shoot. Wade misses. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Morant drives in. And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
In the corner, Okoro with it. Lopez outside. Out to the right wing. Poked away. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. And the Cavaliers call time here.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs Powerhouse Dance Team.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. And he makes that one. And the Cavaliers lead by 15.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Brooks misses. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. There's Garland.
Blocking foul call. Desmond Bain takes first. Third team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Defensive foul.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I'll tell you what, Ja Morant just keeps coming at the defense.
John Morant at the line for 2.
Good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Outside Garland to the paint. It's stolen by Adams and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Garland, no good. Outside, Bain. Jackson passes to Bain. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Solid work inside from Desmond Bain. He doesn't lack confidence attacking down there.
Garland dishes to Love. Mobley outside. Back to Love. Love with the screen for Garland. Count that bucket. Garland's got 20 points.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Cavaliers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I would say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Darius Garland.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are close.
Oh,
yes. Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
it's stolen by Adams. Now Bain. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control.
Smack clowns with mad style.
when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Russell in at point. Edwards against Mitchell. Pass to Towns. Lets it go from deep. Drops in the 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And here's Garland. Allen a screen. Garland, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense. He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. Allen on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Here's Edwards. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
We have seen Allen look more for his offense over the years, which in turn draws the D's attention.
2 shots.
So both free throws good from Allen. Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Edwards for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And they'll keep possession.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break for the finish. Can't cash it in from close range. The Cavaliers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Edwards pulls it in.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
The 3 from Russell. Gobert with a screen on Love. Pass to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Garland, the pass to Allen.
2 minutes remaining.
Edwards against Mitchell. Allen with a screen on Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Edwards pulls it in.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Towns for 3, and another 3 from Minnesota.
Ah, the versatility of Towns, unleashing his outside game and presenting all sorts of problems for the defense.
And Allen gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Three-pointer. He drops it from range. Russell's got 6.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
Edwards against Garland. It's Edwards on the wing. And Edwards slams it in.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Down low. Oh, deflected. Oh, Gobert with a steal. On the break. McDaniels can't hit. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Garland. Pass to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Give him 8.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Garland against Russell. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. Towns on a screen. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Cavaliers ball.
It'll count.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert.
And so it's Minnesota. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. And Minnesota calls time here. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
So for Minnesota right now, Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 slot. Minnesota has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from deep tonight. Gobert with a screen on Garland. To the inside. He shoots. Misses the baby hook. And here are the Cavaliers now, trailing by 10. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Left side Love. Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Russell against Garland. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Mitchell. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And they're able to recover. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Edwards against Mitchell. And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Garland against Russell. Towns. That shot missing. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards has got 7 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
The defense pays so much attention to Mitchell, and as a result, it opens the floor for everyone else.
Stolen by Mobley. Garland with the ball. Russell covering. Pass to Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Russell. And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A. But Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
He misses the free throw.
Austin Rivers taking.
And he's good on the second. And here are the Cavaliers now. 6-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Love. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Fires the 3. Rebound Minnesota.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Here's Rivers. Here's Garza. Launches a 3. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Mitchell. And a nice finish on the layup. Mitchell's got 6 points in the quarter.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Got to push him out further.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Reed. Buries it down low. Reed's got his first bucket in this one.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Oh, and Reed with a block. Here's Rivers. High post Reed. Pass to Garza. Love grabs the miss. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Garland. Off target at the rim.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Rivers. Pass to Reed. Good D by Mobley. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves.
With a score, your Cavaliers 20, the Timberwolves 26.
Just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you look at Jared Allen. He's really been playing well.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
They've got Robin Lopez. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Isaac Okoro. And it's Wade in at the 4-man position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Something Kyle Anderson does well is put pressure on the ball. Not what you expect from bigger guys, but he's got good instincts and fine steals.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there.
One more time, fans. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Mitchell against Edwards. Outside for Love. Back to Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Pass to Allen. Outside Garland. And he sinks the 11-footer. His ability to snatch the ball has even helped him secure a record, Richard.
Yeah, back in 2021, Kyle set the single-game playoff record for the Grizzlies with 6 steals. It was an impressive defensive effort for him, and trust me, he knows how to use his size and length very well.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Allen, pass to Mitchell. With the drive, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Towns a screen on Garland. Russell from outside. Kept alive by Minnesota. Second shot opportunity. Good D by Mobley. Well, the Cavaliers shooting about 47%. A nice number.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And he knocks down the first one.
Darius Garland. At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
He does not get the second one. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Edwards. And so he draws the foul. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many.
The previous play is under review.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he still beat.
And the first one at the line is good.
They're so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Outside for Love. Pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Cleveland.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Edwards can't hit. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Mitchell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Mitchell's got 8.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. And here's Edwards outside. Pure from 3-point range. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Allen on the wing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And here's Love, covered by Towns. Russell against Garland. Outside for Love. Up and over Russell. And it's Love missing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Towns, a screen on Garland. Russell, the pass to Towns. Lets it fly. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Left side, Garland. Love, a screen on Edwards. Outside for Love. The 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. And Minnesota calls time here.
For Minnesota. And the latest second defense. Let me hear you make some noise.
A minute and a half left in the third quarter here.
Here comes your Cleveland Cavaliers. Screen.
Edwards against Mitchell.
Once again, fans, that was your.
Now Edwards. 10 points for him. Gobert gets the bucket.
Incredible balance on that take. You gotta respect watching Gobert muscle his way through the defense.
Love, a screen on Edwards. Outside Love. There's the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
And I bet he's thinking that he could close the gap completely if he can keep those threes coming.
Edwards can't hit. Cleveland has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. Allen, the pass to Mitchell. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Mitchell. Back to Allen. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Hard to stop a guy with Allen's physical gifts inside. He forces the defense to get sloppy and foul.
And he drops him first.
Taking 2 shots.
So both free throws good from Allen. 27 seconds left in the third. McDaniels with it. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Outside Garland. Pass to Allen. Knocked away. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Timberwolves ahead, up by 4.
Your Cavaliers,
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
timeout for your pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. So for Minnesota right now, the backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3 spot.
And this is how dominant Allen can be. If you continue to feed him, he will reward you.
Edwards, the pass to Towns. Towns double teamed. And Minnesota calls time here. And this short amount of time should be beneficial to these players to catch their breath a little bit, while at the same time replenishing their energy by drinking some Gatorade as we head into the final stretch of this game. Here's Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Inside. Gobert passes to Towns. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
For 3, Allen. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Towns a screen on Garland. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Towns double team. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Towns. Gobert with a screen on Allen.
And Mobley is terrific at contesting shots, using that length to make a difference.
Here's Mitchell. And he's going to the line for 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still heaved.
First one falls for him. So he gets them both. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Mitchell against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And stolen by Mobley. The three from Mitchell. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Cleveland. Edwards against Mitchell. Now here's Russell. Back to Edwards. Russell finds Edwards. And he draws body contact. Looks like a blocking foul. He was in the shooting motion, so he'll head to the line. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Edwards. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Russell against Garland. Outside for Love.
I like it when Love looks for his shot because it puts defenders in a tough spot.
Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And Love drops them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Minnesota's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. And Russell, here we go. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Edwards. Offensive board. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Down low. And stolen by Mobley.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside. Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Love. McDaniels can't hit.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Pass to Love. Allen with it. Outside for Love. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. From downtown. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Good on the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
And pretty reliable from the stripe. Cat accepts the responsibility of stepping up in these spots. Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
There's the screen by Love. Garland, the pass to Love. Back to Garland. Banked it in off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Towns on a screen. Here's the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Mobley passes to Love. Mitchell with the ball. Allen a screen. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Allen for 3, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Minnesota ball. Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Torian Prince.
So it's Minnesota now. They trail by 6. The 3 from Russell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And it's Garland on the drive. And finished off by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Edwards can't hit. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in...
Smack clowns with mad style. I smack clowns with mad style.
tonight. Well, if you like free-flowing offenses that pile up the assist clock, you've come to the right place.
Tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved. Touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Mobley in at the 3 spot.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Love with the screen on Edwards. Mitchell kicks to Love. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Prince wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Town.
You know, one of the things the team has confidence with Prince in is finishing on the break.
Russell against Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
To the middle. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
And it's Mitchell missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns has had?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. He's averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Nice move, and Garland puts it in.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And it's Towns missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Kicks it out to Allen. Back to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Garland's got 6 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tough with defenses.
And Edwards with the stuff.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Minnesota.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Edwards finds Prince. Back to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Back to Prince. Sinks the triple. He has 5.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
Garland looking it over. Love with the screen on Russell. Garland against Russell. And he could not get that one to go. On a contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Taurean Prince.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and-one.
All free throws good from Garland.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. No good. Shot missing. Good D by Mobley. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 5-point game. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by Garland.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Russell against Garland. Towns sets the pick for Russell. And a miss there on the triple.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Garland against Edwards. And he hits it to tie the game up. Garland's got 10 points in the game. And stolen by Love. Mitchell passes to Allen. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Kicks it out to Allen. All sorts of time. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
You know, for Allen, to me, guys, it's about getting into a rhythm. And once he does, he's got no problem catching and shooting.
Darius Garland has been leading the charge for the Cavaliers. He got to...
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, these guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Mobley in at the 3 spot. Towns for 3. Prince outside. Here's Gobert. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Mobley outside. To the paint. And Allen slams it in.
And, you know, guys, all it takes is inside position. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They've got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Cavaliers trailing. Love with the screen on Russell. Russell against Garland. Over in the corner, Allen to the left wing. Mobley dishes to Love. He can't get it to go. Towns with the defensive effort. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Time to get up and make the noise for the Minnesota Timberwolves dancers. All right, fans, let me hear you get up.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Edwards inside, covered by Mitchell. Kicks it out to Prince. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Towns sets the pick for Edwards. He takes it.
Oh, my goodness. Come on now. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
High post Allen. Goes up from the top of the key. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
That's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Left side, Love. Screen by Allen. Shot clock at 6. Count that one for Mobley. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Out to the right wing. And Gobert hits to Russell. Outside Garland. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rivers passes to Reed, fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Love with the screen on Rivers. Here's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Love with the screen on Rivers. Fires from deep. And play stops as it looks like they call over the back here.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him, as that's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Anderson wide open. They get it back. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The shot misses. And it's Wade in the corner. Rubio outside. Three-pointer. A shot off that time. Here's Noel. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. All right, Dave, thank you. And
31, the Cleveland Cavaliers. 30.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
No problem fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
McDaniels is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The drive by Mitchell. That's in there. Love with the assist. Mitchell's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Cleveland. They set the pick. Here's Rivers. Misses the 3. Cavaliers leading. Mitchell in the corner. Leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Anthony Edwards.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And he sinks the second. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Edwards against Mitchell. Prince in the corner. Lock at 6. The tray. Drops in the tray. Prince has got 8 points.
You know, the NBA is all about the three-point shot right now, and Prince can really shoot it from out there.
Russell against Garland. Count it. And the Cavaliers lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail.
Russell with the bucket.
Man, what a nice read. Exquisite, perfect timing by D'Angelo off the pick and roll.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Garland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Towns sets the pick for Russell. It's over Garland, and again it's Minnesota converting.
And, you know, having more of a set shot motion than some other players, Russell calmly knocking it down.
Mitchell against Edwards. The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Timberwolves. The lead is 2. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Outside Garland. Inside. Here's Allen. And it's Russell with the rebound. Minnesota's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. The shot's good.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Mitchell against Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. Cleveland shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts in the game right here. Free throw dropped for Mitchell.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Edwards looking it over. Pass to Towns. Back to Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Edwards got 4 assists in the game. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. 1:19 left in the third. Anderson outside. Shoots the 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Anderson's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Into the lane. Up top, Reed. Beyond the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Love with the screen for Mitchell. Mobley dishes to Love. To stop the run. And Love throws it down.
Easy does it there for Love. That was real close.
Garland against Rivers. Anderson with the screen for Rivers. got 13 seconds left to play here in the third. And then River with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Timeout call the Cavaliers. 8 seconds left here in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Allen. Mitchell wide open. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 10-point lead. So breathe. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The 4 and 5 are Love and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Mobley in at the 3. Here's Edwards. And he drew the blocking foul. They'll go to the line for 2. That one on Mobley.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And Edwards drops them both. Here's Mitchell. Allen, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell passes to Mobley. It's stolen by Edwards. Prince in the corner. And he banks in the layup. And that's 10 points for Prince. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
All game long, they've had active hands and been really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Here's Towns. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The drive by Mitchell. Nobody near Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Yes, that's a 5. Welcome to the new NBA where 6'11 centers like Allen have range, major range.
Edwards against Mitchell. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
With the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Minnesota leading by 11. Outside, Russell. On the clock, lets it go with a 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mobley kicks to Garland. Allen, a screen on Russell. Garland against Russell. Garland dishes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Minnesota calls timeout. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Okay, David, thanks.
Towns has excellent size and really long arms, and he uses both to wreak havoc on the offensive board.
Bob with the screen for Mitchell. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:44 left in the game. Love with the screen on it. Mitchell kicks to Love.
And what defense there from Gobert, putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Gobert with a screen for Russell, down low, and finished off by Gobert.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Allen, a screen on Edwards. Mobley outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Minnesota.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rudy Gobert.
You have to love that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And the Timberwolves with possession. At one point, they led by 16. Towns sets the pick for Russell. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Edwards with it. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. The shot missing. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Even David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
Smack clowns with mad style.
We're expecting a shootout with this matchup, RJ. These are two teams that can score with the best of them.
Yeah, each side are going to have their hands full on defense. Look, both sides need to bring the intensity to try and disrupt the offensive flow any way they can.
And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Moran and Bade in the backcourt together. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. And it's Adams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Gobert with a screen on Moran. Edwards fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Drives to the hoop, and Edwards slams it in.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Brooks from outside. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Here's Morant. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won the division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Jackson finds Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. Russell with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Edwards for 3. Offensive board. Towns on a screen from deep three-point range. Here's Russell. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Inside the paint, Russell stays so nimble, helping him get such a high percentage look.
Jackson with a screen on Edwards. Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
Towns passes to Edwards. Denied by Morant.
Bringing on D. Morant with the swat.
On the wing, Bain. Back to Jackson. Outside for Morant. The 3 ball. And some solid defense from Towns. Edwards for 3. Tries to save it. Stolen by Jackson. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Pass to Bain. Outside for Morant. Counted from distance. Morant's got 5.
As Ja gets more consistent from range, he becomes that much more dynamic. And that, let me just tell you, that's going to be bad news for the rest of this league.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Bain, the pass to Morant. The game now all tied up. He has 7.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Morant with it. Towns covering. Here's Brooks. Doesn't go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. 1:05 left in the first quarter here. Shot is good by Edwards.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
For 3. And again, it's Edwards with a 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's running around the perimeter ready to fire.
And they'll get another chance. Bain finds Jackson. The 3-pointer off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards can't get that one to fall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Now Morant. 9 points in the game. And stolen by Edwards.
Not the best pass, guys, and the defense took full advantage.
Here's Gobert. Oh, the swat by Adams. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Timberwolves. Minnesota has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, BA. Well, the Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Back to Adams. Brooks left side. The 3 is up. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The shot by Russell, no good. Memphis trailing here. Brooks with it. Towns covering. Brooks, the pass to Adams. Outside Morant. Morant with the slam!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Outside Edwards. Towns on a screen. Three-pointer off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Russell against Brooks. From outside the arc. Here's Adams. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Russell from outside. Another miss by Minnesota. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Count it.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Conchar. Back to Jones. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Rivers.
Grizzlies foul. Zaire Williams. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Rivers. From deep. Reed for 3. The shot no good. And Memphis taking it the other way now.
2 minutes remaining.
Clark outside.
2 minutes.
Here's Aldama. Anderson covers. Clark, the pass to Jones. This one for 3. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Rivers, good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open 3s like that. What are you doing?
On the wing, Jones. Here's Clark. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting from Memphis. Brandon.
And Clark drops them both. Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. There's a minute 12 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Rivers, defended by Jones. Rivers' shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
On the wing, Conchar. From behind the arc. Nails it from 3.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's Rivers, defended by Jones. Rivers' shot is off. Memphis has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Pass to Aldama from deep three-point range. Here's Conchar. Tries again. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Not sure why he went with the leader, but the shot goes in, and that's all that matters.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of the season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Now here's Morant. He's got 11. Pass to Brooks. Over McDaniels. They grab their own miss. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
31. The Grizzlies. 26.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for the Grizzlies. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Jackson finds Bain. Over to the left wing. Here's Moran. Moran with the slam!
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Moran has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
The 3 from Russell. And another 3 from Minnesota.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Brooks. Fires the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Moran against Russell. Clock at 6. And then Russell with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Ooh, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Three-pointer, Brooks. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
Brooks finds Jackson. There's the triple. Buries it from 3. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Here's Edwards. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
The three from Bain. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Outside Russell. Over Adams. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Well, Russell is a threat from anywhere on the floor. So if he gets his mid-range look, he's going to take it.
2 minutes.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Russell from deep three-point land. The Grizzlies pull it in. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Morant, no good. Minnesota's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. And stolen by Morant. And now the Grizzlies on the run. Jackson, the pass to Bain. Takes a 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And the second free throw is good. And he nails the third.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Russell against Morant. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Morant off the drive. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Russell.
Minnesota foul.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Reed for 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Stolen by Reed. Takes the 3. Another miss by Minnesota. And here's Memphis. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, I see Ja flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Pass to Reed. And here's McDaniels. No one near him. Good work there as it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Morant with it. 20 points for him. Driving in. And then Morant with the dunk.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Not an easy rebound at all. But when you win that kind of battle, it gets your blood pumping.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter.
Your Timberwolves.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Well, the Grizzlies shooting at 49% so far in the game. Austin Rivers out there with Jalen Noel. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Jaden McDaniels. And it's Anderson in at the 4. So that's the lineup from Minnesota. Anderson with a screen on Clark. Kicks it out to Anderson. From downtown, knocks down the triple. Anderson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Back to Conchar. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drained a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Pass to McDaniels. With the drive. He's off on that one. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Adams with a screen on Edwards. And here's Morant outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Bain. Here's Morant on the take. And then Morant with the jam.
This man was under-recruited in college. Can you believe that? And Morant, he still plays like he's trying to prove something.
Pass to Towns. Lets it go from the wing. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Brooks finds Morant. Now here's Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
Edwards with it. Checked by Brooks. It's rebounded by Memphis. Adams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Here's Brooks. And there's the drive. He gets it in there.
The vision, the ability to throw every type of pass. Morant's already reached an elite level as a playmaker.
The 3 from Russell. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Huge bucket from Gobert, answering the call when his team needs it.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Now Bain. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Gobert with a screen on Morant. And there's the lob. And Gobert with the stuff.
And maybe one of the best at the alley-oop. Gobert is great at reading the D and getting eye contact with the passer and finish.
Three-pointer Brooks. Bain, pass to Adams. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Cross is over. It's Edwards with a drive. Got it.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
And there's the cherry on top. Excellent trip up the floor to build out this lead.
Edwards against Morant. Outside Bain. And they get it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. 1:10 left in the fourth. 5 to shoot. Here's Towns. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Mark's checked in. Here's Towns. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. Going inside. And it's Bain with the rebound. The Grizzlies have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Brooks with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Pass to Clark. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. Money! And that one brings them within 1.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both. And it's a three-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. They're trailing by 3. 9 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. What a performance they had here at home today.